Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. We are going to do a monthly read, what the universe wants you to know. This is a general monthly read. So we're going to see what wants to come up. We're not going to focus on love. We're not going to focus on anything else. We're just going to see what wants to come up. If you are looking for love or career, money, or finance, you'll see that right at the end of this video. And guys, it seems like you're more interested in those two that I've mentioned, like the career, money, finance, and in love. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing monthlies anymore, but note your comments below, guys. Let me know, because I'm not getting enough engagement from that, so I don't know if it's going to be worth it anymore. All right, so I'll make that decision at the end of April. I will get these out, but this is kind of what I'm feeling, and just kind of letting you know. All right, because it just kind of seems it's going that way, and then I can put my efforts on projects that are going to be more fruitful and beneficial, to those that want a certain, particular product. So I'm going to be focusing more on that, on what it is that I find more engagement with. All right. So with that being said, note your comments. I do read them, and I am totally open to them. Okay. So let's take a look. It doesn't mean I'll take every single one of them into, to implement, but I definitely really deeply look at what your information is and your feedback too. Okay. All right, guys, let's jump into this and let's take a look in the month of April for you here. I'm going to do a Celtic spread for you here, and that's what we'll start off with. Okay. So let me lay out all the cards, but they're going to be face down. I'm not going to face them up. All right. I think it's important to be surprised in the moment and to work intuitively in the process. Okay. So I'm not going to flip all of them over. You're going to see them when I see them. All right. Let's take a look. What do we have? And what's at the bottom of the deck? What do we get? The Magician card. You guys, this is so cool. So this is saying is that you've got an opportunity to create what it is that you want and put it into play. Now, this is saying is that if you feel that you might not be well equipped to move forward on something, or if you feel that you might need to get further education or something of the sort, the card is telling you on the underlying energy is you've got everything you need. You've got everything you need, at least to whatever it is that you've got on your mind or that you're thinking of. Could be a business, could be moving forward in a certain situation. But the Magician energy is, Gemini and Virgo energy. And this is really about knowing that you have everything that it takes to, make your dreams come true. Okay. This is what's coming through. What a beautiful underlying energy to get within the month of April. Okay. Springing forward. All right. So what is your current situation? Let's take a look at what this is. What is it? What do we have? The Empress energy. Okay. Wow. So this is that birthing of something new. For some of you, you could be pregnant with a new idea, or pregnant literally. All right. But this is what it is. Some of you might want a ring. You might want marriage in your life, and kind of going through that process. Okay. So, but that's what I see coming through here. Empress energy is all about feminine energy, and it's all about beauty, right? It's the three card. So this has to do with also communication. Could be that as well. So maybe communication coming through of a new opportunity, a birthing of something new, something pertaining to love. I'm going to tell you guys, let's take a look at what's crossing you. Knight of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy that could be coming through rather hastily and very swiftly. Okay, so what's going for you is that there's an opportunity coming through. It's an opportunity. Now the challenge is, on this is, there's some sort of challenge involved into this emotion moving forward. So you could be getting a message from someone, or just motion forward to move forward on something. It doesn't want you to move too hastily on it, so be careful of being too hasty or too opinionated on anything. Not so deep regarding some sort of new birthing of something new. That's what is coming through. I'm going to pull a card. Give me more on this current situation at hand. What do we got? What do we have here? Mayhem. Your manifestation is happening. Wow. I think it doesn't want you to move too fast, because it talks about there's a current issue at hand that is revealing a past wound. So it doesn't want you to move forward too fast. It wants you to hang tight. There's some spiritual growth that is happening here, but your manifestation is happening. Okay. So, for those of you, yeah, that might be interested in, I don't know, it looks like she's holding a ring, okay? Marriage of some sort. Don't move too hastily, okay? This is saying is that it could cause mayhem. Go slow, work your way through it. Your manifestation is already happening. It's happening right in the moment. So, it's saying is that whatever is currently going on, it's like something's revealing a past wound as well, so it's going through a strong spiritual growth. What do the soul trees have to say in terms of advice, in terms of where you're at? What do we get? Patience. Okay, be patient in the process. All right, you're like, oh, Michelle, I've heard that before. I know, right, guys? I mean, we hear it, but that patience brings forth a process that allows your dreams to come true. You get insights, you get gems, you get information that you wouldn't see if you were plowing through something too fast, right? And the more that you put the pause button on for a moment, it'll allow you to take in the information and the messages that might be coming from source or might be coming in through you, right? So it is some sort of patience that your dark side has something to teach you, right? Patience, and because there's some sort of darkness within here. So I think that at the darkest moment, like, have patience in this process is what is coming through here, okay? Wow. All right. Give me one more card for you. I'm just so curious about you here. What do we get here? The Chariot. Be patient before moving forward and taking action. There you go. Okay. There you go. Be patient in the process. This is about trusting and having faith in moving forward, right? In what it is, but be patient before taking action, okay? And the reason it's coming through, even within the seventh house, it has to do with partnerships, marriage, one-on-one connections with others. It also has to do with legal matters and things like that, okay? So be patient before moving forward, Cancer energy. All right. So what is it that you need to concentrate on? Oh, this, why? Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is coming through. Remember that manifestation that's coming through we were talking about? It's just right around the corner. It wants you to focus on the new shift of the new energy that you have around you. You paid your karmic debt in some way, okay? Because this is an ending of a karmic cycle and moving towards your destiny. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune is lucky. It's ruled by Jupiter. It's an opportunity. It wants you to focus in on that. What you need to focus in on is the new energy, not the old energy of the past, but the new energy here and now. Okay. And it wants you to focus in on that. What do the soul trees have to say? What you need to focus in on for Capricorn right now. What do we get? Let's take a look. What do we get? Yeah. Be open. Be open to the new energy. This is about being flexible, right? And kind of going like the wind does between the branches, and the branches kind of flowing, with it, right? So this is saying be open, all right? So be open to the situation and continue to believe, all right? Definitely believe. Be open and believe. Be open to the information and the new energy at hand, and don't give up on your beliefs. The Wheel of Fortune is changing in your favor. This is beautiful, guys, right? We got the new moon on April 1st, putting your intentions in place, and then you've got the full moon in Libra on the 16th. What are you springboarding from into this? What do we get? The moon card, that of which is hidden. Yeah, there's some things that are hidden that are actually coming out. And I think it has to do, with being patient before moving forward. But someone's going to be coming towards you, and there's some sort of spiritual huge growth that is taking place. And whatever issue that you happen to be experiencing right now actually reveals a past wound within you. And if I pull a shadow card, we'll just see what may want to come out, what this might be for some of you. We're going to pull this out and take a look. What is that for Capricorn? What does a Capricorn need to be aware of? What is that? Give me what might be standing in the way. Okay. What is that lesson, right? Shame. You are not flawed. You are so worthy of love and belonging. All right. And we also get forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. Wow, guys. I'm showering you with love, okay? This is what's coming through here. And a lot of times we feel shame And this has to do with in the past. Maybe there had been in the past, for instance, any sort of neglect, not enough love, not enough nurturing as you were growing up. And again, it just, people are where they're at. Our parents were where they at because of, whatever the case may be. And it's not an excuse. It's just saying is that if you weren't given enough love, you maybe felt shameful or something was wrong with you. And as children, our first mode of communication is being able to cry, right? And if we're not attended to or nurtured at many times in that, you could build up and throughout the years and develop shame if there's not enough nurturing or if there was a lot of neglect. And so what is coming through here is to remind you, you are not flawed. You are so worthy of love. And this is a reminder and confirmation to forgive yourself and focus on just getting you tons and tons of self-love. Okay. This is what's going to be key. I think that's why the Empress energy came out. I said, treat yourself like an emperor or empress, right? So it's wanting you to do that. And the more that you do that, the more that you start building this yourself up of value. Okay. And others see that in you, but it starts within. Okay. So this is what's coming through. What's in your strength position? What do we get? Four of Swords. Getting the rest so you can get those downloads, right? So sometimes we need to rest and to get those downloads. And if you're still confused about it, continue to rest and to go through this process patiently. Okay. But the Four of Swords is getting rest and recuperation of energy. Give me another card in your strength position. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right. Anything else? Five of Swords. This is about adversity and conflict. So get rest in terms of any sort of past adversity or conflict, all right? Fives are all about that, all right? It is also having to do with the fifth house that has to do with like, you feel kind of like a new person once you've done that, but it's about romance, creativity, recreation of some sort. But this could be about, the Five of Swords is about winning at all costs. Like one person turns away and then one person moves on. And, this is saying is that, was it worth it? It is about some sort of conflict or tension that's coming into play. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card for you. Let me just take a look. What do we get here? Yeah. A Six of Wands, having the confidence to overcome any sort of conflict, loss, or defeat. Okay. In a situation. All right. And the Six of Wands talks about having confidence and a wreath of success. Your strength is overcoming any sort of conflict or loss within most recently. It's reasoning. I almost feel like it has to do with a mindset and a way of thinking, okay? Because there's sword energy. It could be otherwise, but then I get the Six of Wands, wreath of success, confidence moving forward. In your position, Capricorn, really what you're getting is to overcome some sort of conflict, all right? Get the rest to overcome some sort of conflict, and you come out very, very successful. And I want you to focus in on that. Yeah, play the high vibe record, play the high vibe tape, play the high vibe music to keep you in overcoming any sort of loss, all right? Connect yourself with source. And again, Solfeggio frequencies, check out my meditations below. They include this type of frequency, and that is what's going to help you obtain that wreath of success, okay? I'll put it up here too. It's in my description box as well. But just note that, okay? So stay in the high vibes, really surround yourself with as much positivity as you can, positivity, I should say, and what's in your near future. Near future, what do we get? Seven of Swords, getting rid of any sort of deception. Okay, whether that's you or another person, I get the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming through very strongly in here. Give me another card here. Seven of Swords is about deception. Okay, give me another card on this. And Eight of Pentacles, after a lot of work in something. Maybe you've been deceived or you deceived yourself in something, but something needs to change. Deception needs to change. Something needs to change. Not putting work into deception. Again, if it's coming from you or coming from outside, this is about not giving in and putting more work into something that is deceitful or deceiving you. Something needs to change. It's an 8 card. What else? Page of Wands. Yeah, this is about a message. This is about a message of something new. This is a message of some sort, the Page of Wands, fire energy. So about an opportunity for some sort of synchronicity and creativity. Something's coming through for you, okay? This is interesting because it's got some interesting cards. Enjoy the journey. acknowledge the progress that you've made. And yeah, this is about, maybe you need to take a break a little bit, take a mental vacation and focus on something creative, especially out of some sort of deception that has come into play, that you were deceived in some way, something you put a lot of work into, okay? Again, it could be some sort of situation, a love situation. It could be a work situation, guys. What do the soul trees have to say? Yeah, I don't know if it was some sort of risk that you had taken, guys. Some sort of risk is coming through here, okay? Yeah, but it wants you to focus on new growth, right? It does want you to move forward in new growth, okay? So it does, again, it's just focusing on the high vibes. It wants you to move through whatever has affected you in some way, and enjoy the process, that it is a journey. Again, if it's going back into shame of anything of sort, but there is some sort of deception that just wants you to focus on the now and what surrounds you, and to move on to the new. The universe is moving you in that direction, okay? So what is it that is your suggested approach? Let it go. And I know it's easier said than done, guys. Let the situation come to an end. It's going to come to an end anyway, because it's the Ten of Swords, all right? Again, reasoning, mind. It's having to do with sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? You don't have to have that sign to feel this. The energy trumps that. But I do say the sign for some of you that might want to hear that, okay? But the Ten of Swords is let it come to an end. Let it come to an end. What else is going to help you after that? Because you get new growth. You get new growth. What do we get? Ace of Pentacles. You get what you want. Remember that this is manifestation and prosperity, okay? So this is an opportunity for manifestation and prosperity in this. Wow, guys. Very, very beautiful. It's like when you let it go, the universe gets you, gives you here's an opportunity, to manifest what it is that you want. So very beautiful energy, guys. Nice. All right. And anything from the soul trees in terms of what kind of like what it is that your suggested approach is. So suggested approach, out with the old, in with the new. Okay. This is what it's saying. Let us let go of what is not serving you, and let us go more towards what it is that you want. All right. It feels good anyway, doesn't it? Doesn't it just feel better anyway? For that reason alone, it just feels better, right? So, if you need a reason, there's one, okay? Yeah, focus on your inner power, like that inner power to shift and to create some sort of change. Ask Spirit for help, right? To help get you grounded again. That's the root chakra, right? And that purple is the crown chakra, okay? So ask Spirit for advice in this process, okay? So what is it that you need to know, okay? What you need to know is, okay, let me pull another card on this, because it's got to work with another card here. That whatever heartbreak that you've experienced, right, that's kept you up at night, wow, man, guys, has to do with love. Wow, Capricorn, that has to deal with love, right? This is saying is that, wow, Gemini energy, could have been some sort of heartache that has caused anxiety regarding some sort of lover's card. This is Gemini energy. Could be dealing with the Gemini, okay? This is coming through. What the universe wants you to know. We don't know what's going to come up, but this is what comes up, all right? But that's what I'm saying. There's been some sort of heartbreak that's caused anxiety. And what you need to know, I'm going to pull one more card, okay, is what? After the Lover's card, what do we need to know here? What do we get? That there's a decision that you have right now, okay? You're at a stalemate. There's a decision. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And what do we get? For a brand new beginning, Page of Pentacles. You have a brand new beginning, a message of a brand new beginning, okay? Yeah, the pages, this is also about manifestation of a new enterprise. This is repeating this of like, what's the best way to go about it? Put an end. Whoops, I'm sorry, guys. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. Let's do an instant replay. Put an end. What you need to know is to put this to an end and to start anew, right? And to use that inner power within you, okay? Now, what it is that you don't know, again, is that there's been some sort of heartache that has kept you up at night, right? Regarding a lover, specifically, could be even a Gemini, in fact, and then it's leaving you at a stalemate, okay? All right, so that's what I see coming through here. But this is saying is you got a new beginning. There's a brand new beginning. There's a message of a new beginning coming through. Someone that's coming through from someone is a brand new beginning. Okay, could have Capricorn in their chart as well. That sword energy could be the same person too. Okay, any other advice? Okay, what you need to know. Gratitude, attraction, little things count. Be grateful for everything in your life. You learned something. You've learned something. There's some sort of gratitude that you're so thankful for. All right, give me one more card on this one here. The Fool, that you have a brand new beginning. He puts you on a brand new path. And this could be a brand new path of a way of thinking about love and a way of doing love moving forward. What is in your hopes and fears? What do we get? The Devil card. This is about bondage. Give me another card on this. Wow, you're getting some major cards coming through here. What do we get? Seven of Wands. This is about keeping that bondage at bay, keeping that whatever has held you back in the past at bay. You're on higher ground. You are higher ground, and with the flame, and this is saying your strength here, that you can actually move this forward, okay? Wow. That this is about, keep your boundaries, whatever that is for you, focusing on what it is that you want. This is about getting your, I don't know, I think it could be a way of thinking. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a way of thinking, and you're keeping that at bay, okay? And anything on this, there's a big thing. There's something big that's happening. I think I gotta pull another tarot on this one here. Let's take a look. Give me one more card on this here. Ace of Cups. A brand new opportunity for intimacy and compassion. You know what? This is whatever's held you back in the past. There is an opportunity to keep that at bay, and there is an opportunity for intimacy and compassion moving forward. Ace of Cups. I do get the Nine of Wands, someone that's moving forward very, very passionately. For some of you, you're going to keep this person away. There's something away that if it causes, that feeling that causes an imbalance within you, inside you, you're going to know what that is. And if it's some sort of bondage of some sort that's keeping you held back, it could be a person, place, or thing. It does have someone rushing in terms of intimacy and compassion. You're going to know if it's that same person and be able to make some sort of judgment on this. For those of you, it could be that you're focused on moving forward in intimacy and compassion minus, kind of like the bondage here. Yeah, it's about manifesting. Manifesting what it is that you want, how to manifest comes through. What's your overall outcome? 10 of Wands, letting go of the burdens. I don't know if there was something that's held you back in love and in passion. You're letting go of the burdens there, Capricorn. My gosh. Wow. What else? Okay. Hermit energy, letting go of the burden and shining the light and the beauty of you inside and having the strength to move forward. And then what else do we get here? Death, putting an end to an old way of being and doing. There is something that you are retiring in terms of an old way of thinking, doing, and being. This is I think you're using your own power inside. You're putting a death to the burdens that held you back in the past. And it affected your love life in some way for some of you, okay? What do we get? Hear other people's perspectives and feelings. Shift your focus to them. It's not always about you. So we get defensiveness, okay? So it could be letting go of defensiveness and hearing another person's perspective in a situation, okay? Wow. Anything else in the outcome that's coming through here? What else do we get? Beliefs come true. Wow, you're manifesting like mad. I don't know. There's a lot of manifestation in getting what it is that you want, and it wants you to move forward. You know what I keep getting? Let go of the past. Let go of the past. The past is holding you back. All right. And again, it could be some sort of way of thinking. And so this is why this manifestation and visualization and this new universe says, focus on the now, the new growth, the new beginning, your inner power. You're different than you were before. You've changed. You are being strong enough to stand on your own and to be able to move forward. Okay. So this is what I get. Wow. Anything else that might want to come through for you here in the outcome? Any message? What do we get? It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to share tasks. Others are highly capable too. And that could be in a certain situation, guys. But whoa, I mean, really, that's kind of the biggest thing. How to heal the argument. What do we get here? What? The most difficult conversations lead to relationship growth if handled correctly. Okay, I dropped the card. There you go. Okay, guys, let me know if this resonates with you. Note your comments below. Look forward to seeing you next time, okay? Namaste.